Everybody, listen up. If you're a trader or you want to be a Forex trader trading the news and make your first $50, here is what you must do. Download this FX calendar on your Google Play Store or Apple Store. Now, once you've downloaded this platform, you open it. Once you open this platform, you'll be able to see the news, but make sure that you filter here. Once you do filter, you make sure that you go with the higher impacting news. You go back. Some of the traders, or if you're new, you don't know what we're talking about. We're talking about events reports, and you can trade this news. This news we're talking about, if right now you open your MetaTrader 5, remember, if you like to trade Forex, you must have a trading account. This is a trading account, and you like to trade quick, like you want to make quick money, right, in just a matter of seconds. Here is what you must do trading the news. I want to explain so that you understand what you must do. Now, if you don't have a trading account, you don't know where to start, go to our YouTube channel, Bozza Trader, subscribe here. I provide tutorials for you. It's easy and straightforward for you to actually open a trading account. Then once you have a trading account, you now can join. You tap here, you scroll all the way down, you tap here on our free group. Join our free group to get updates, right? Now, these are the brokers that we're using to actually trade the financial market. So you can choose any broker that you prefer here, but I recommend these brokers. These are the best brokers. Now, what you do when it comes to trading the news, we're talking about trading the news. What are we talking about here? News, we're talking about events reports and how can you trade them profitable. I will share my experience, right, so that you know what actually to avoid and what not to actually do. You click here. This is a real account, by the way, and we're doing other tutorials here, so I have not actually got time to actually close the trade, but anyway, it is fine. You click economic calendar, it will take you to the Google Play Store or Apple Store so that you can be able to download this platform. Now you filter, you're only looking to trade the higher impacting news. Now, if you're a beginner or you're an advanced trader, here are the news that you must trade, right? You actually have to filter. Since you've managed to filter, you go to the next month. Since you actually get this tutorial before next month, so it is good. So you're looking to trade the interest rate. These are the news that I recommend, and I actually traded them myself. So let me show you the news that we're looking to trade next month, and I will trade them with you. These are not the news. These are not ones that I'm talking about. And let's actually look for the news that I want you to trade next month. And these are the ones that they do move. I like to trade interest rate. Let me show you the ones that I will trade with you. We'll trade together. So we must have them somewhere here. I think we did pass them. It's 20. It's supposed to be around 1st of September. I will trade them with you. These are the interest rate that are good to trade. I'll show you the asset that you can trade the news. Let's look for next month. I want to show you the news because now we might not have time to actually look for them. And RNZB, yes, these are the news that I'm talking about here, right? So you like to actually trade this news. I'll trade this news with you, and will trade them next month because they're supposed to be there for next month. These are the news that we'll trade, and if you go to the calendar again, go back to the calendar, click here, click economic calendar, and let's click economic calendar. There's something that I wanted to show you. When did you see the news? So I think we saw it somewhere here. Let's actually look for the news. I wanted to are we going back? Let's actually look. Okay, where are the news? I think we lost them now. I'm not sure if we did lost them, but it's RB. Let's look for them. I wanted to mention something about this news. Okay, RPA interest rate. Let's look for the news. Okay. Okay. All right. I'll share. Yes, these are the news. These are the news that I'm talking about. This RPNZ. Right, these are the news interest rate that I'm talking about. These are the news that you should be looking for to trade. Now, how do you go on about that? You go to your MetaTrader 5, you go to codes, right? You add NZDUSD, you click plus icon there, you add NZDUSD. All right, you add NZDUSD, you click add, you go back, and you open NZDUSD, and this news, they move more than 600 points. 600 point is equivalent to $600 if you use 1:1.00 lot size, and the risk will be $150. This is based on my experience. I'm sharing this so that you understand what you need to do. Now, what you're looking for here, you must make sure that you add you click this F icon over here. Once you click that F icon there, you add this indicator. You click here, you add this indicator here. Once you've added it, you can click also fill, click save, and go back. Now, what you're looking for, if right now the news, you go to 1M time frame. Remember, we're using 1M time frame. If the news, they happened and they happen above, like if right now it's about time for us to trade the news, you're trading them on 1M time frame, and the chart is above the cloud, you're looking to buy. If it's below, you're looking to sell. Right? You can also apply this strategy using using the NFP, the other news that you can actually trade. So unemployment rate, but I don't recommend trading those news, right? If you are someone who's really new, but if you are someone who's advanced, this is a strategy that you can use to actually buy or sell. Now, why actually I recommend the NZDUSD? Because if you go to our YouTube channel, I'll share also the link on the section below. You scroll all the way down. This is the day when I traded the NZDUSD, and I've made money there. So make sure that you also check that tutorial. You check that video, not tutorial. It's just a video where I was showing how much money I was making. Because before I changed trading the news, you see now we are mixing technical analysis with the fundamental analysis. So this is how you can actually go on about actually be a fundamental trader and analyzing the markets. But make sure that you're trading mostly the interest rate. Why do I recommend the interest rate? It is because you don't have most of the time the rejections like NFP, right? They will reject this side and then before it goes that side, meaning that if you're in a sell, you will lose, but if you're in a buy, you will actually profit. But you will lose if your account is actually hit by what? By margin level, which is top out level, right? If you go to 50% based on the equity here, so you will actually lose money. What about today? Do we have any news today? Today is Friday and it's 22 August. Do we have any news? We do have a news on 1600 hours, and we also had the GDP, and yeah, we had GDP at 8 o'clock in the morning, and those are the news that we have. But next week we have the this are not news that actually they will move the market, except for this one, GDP affecting all the US dollar assets. And please note that when you're trading the financial assets, when you're trading the news, these assets, they actually correlate, which means that if right now you're looking to buy on NZDUSD, all the assets that they have USD on the left, they are actually what they'll be selling. They'll go the opposite direction. So now I want you to note this also, that since we're using these indicators to actually buy, just remember, you buy once it actually is above and the news are about to happen, right? So we are looking to buy. Stop loss will be below, but you usually stop loss, you don't really need it. You just have to understand the parameters here on margin level, and also know how many percentages do you have when it comes to stop out level, the broker that you're using. So if you're using most of the brokers that I recommend, you'll get 50%, which means if you lose 50%, you'll blow the account. But if you use the leverage of 1:500, then you'll actually be left with 50% of what's here on margin. So I trust you understand. So now you must take note of that. So the risk that you are taking on NZDUSD, let's actually use let's remove this indicator so that I can show you. Now you edit the lot size there, 0.01 is 1.00. Now this is the lot size that we have, and since we have this account, we cannot be able to use the one standard lot. It will show us not enough money. So what we do now in this case, we actually have to know the number of points, that's all.